certainly the White House and congressional Democrats feeling the heat on this issue. What should they be doing? I mean, you're an economist. You've been around policymaking for a while. And what should they? And then also, on the other side, what should they be not doing to get a hold of inflation?
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what they are doing. First and foremost, they are trying to point fingers at other people. So the president put out a commentary on about, it was last week, on the new claims for unemployment insurance and the consumer price index coming out, and in that statement he said, and I continue to support an independent Fed to have the ability to combat inflation. So their problem, right? Let's make it their problem. Just today, must have been last night, he wrote a letter to the Federal Trade Commission saying, hey, these gas prices, they must be from anti-competitive behavior. Why don't you look into that? So try to deflect into other parts of the government the pressure on inflation and get it out of the White House. So you're clearly seeing that. In terms of the substance, number one, do no further harm. And I think we'll talk more about the CBO score and the Build Back Better Act, but regardless of what CBO comes up with, in the first year of that bill, everyone gets a tax cut. In fact, the most affluent get a very big tax cut because they get rid of the cap on the deductibility of state and local taxes, the so-called SALT deduction. And so there's a big upfront $130 billion tax cut. We know there's a lot of spending in there. There's $200 billion in child credits and leave alone. And so there's going to be something like, I don't know, $500 billion in stimulus. That's a mistake. That's something this economy does not need. And so that's not law yet. It's going to have to go to the Senate. One hopes that they reshape that at a minimum to avoid the inflation push.